It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving. He said his friends were going and decided to jump in last minute despite the fact that we had plans. Turns out his close friends went to Vegas, but I don't think he did. I texted one of them about the trip, and he was very suspicious in his response. Then 40 minutes later, my husband sends me a text. It was all really weird. I think he went to spend the overnight with someone else and was not with his friends. So have you ever, and I'm speaking broadly to people listening, have you ever been in a situation where you think, oh, wait a minute, I think my husband's buddy is creating this alibi and going with it, and it's not real. And that's kind of what she's saying.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, how well, thanks for coming on. Just to get going, how well do you know your husband's friends? Do you know them well?
Yeah, I mean...
The ones that were covering for him?
Yeah, I mean, I see them all the time. He's been friends with them for longer than we've been married.
So...
Yeah.
And what gave you the vibe that they were covering?
Well, I texted one of his friends, Andrew, and I was just like, hey, I haven't heard from Mike. Like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And he's like, oh, yeah, we got separated. Let me find him and get back to you. And it was just like, it doesn't make sense that they'd be separated.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah. And so I didn't hear back. And then 40 minutes later, I got a text back from Mike, and he was saying, oh, just checking in. Like, he hadn't even talked to Andrew about the text that I sent. And I was trying to get, send me some photos. Like, what are you guys doing? Nothing.
I'm just thinking this through. The reason I ask is because there are relationships where you've been together for so long that you become friends with your husband's friends, and they wouldn't do something like this. They wouldn't feel comfortable pulling off a cover. It sounds like you think these guys are capable and would feel comfortable pulling off this cover.
Yes, I do think that.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Sandra, we're going to put you on hold. Hang on one sec. We'll come right back and call your husband and find out who's top of mind with him with the roses and see if he went to Vegas. I think we're going to be able to tell based on just getting to talk to him if he was really in Vegas. Think detail. Think detail of when this happened. Sandra's on the phone. She thinks that her husband on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, said he was going to Vegas with friends, but wasn't and didn't. And the friends are covering it up saying, oh, yeah, he was with us. But she could never get him on the phone there with the friends. It was like they weren't in the same place. So that's the impetus to this whole thing. Sandra, we're going to put Sissany on. And Sissy's calling your husband. You're going to hear all of this. Be very quiet. She's going to offer him some roses. Now, here's the reason. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. Okay? We know something's up if it's not you. Or we think something's up if it's not you. So here we go. Are you ready? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call? It's Kiss FM.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mike.
Yes, this is Mike. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We're actually new here in Torrance, right on Sepulveda, across the street from the mall. And I'm calling...
not interested, thanks.
Oh, no, I'm telling you, these are absolutely free. I'm basically giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any money from you, any credit card info, anything like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not giving you any information.
No, the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to. That's all I need.
Okay, so what's the hook? There's no hook?
We just hope that whoever you send them to hopefully likes them and you refer us to friends and family. We're brand new to the area.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so what's the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to?
Send them to Amber. It's Amber.
Okay.
And can I add a note?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Until next time.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Amber and what is next time? Your wife Sandra is on the phone, Mike.
God.
Mike, who is Amber?
Wait, what?
Mike, who is Amber? What is next time? What was the first time?
Well, if you guys,
what was the first time?
The movie. It's the movie. It's a joke, right? What's that?
Mike.
Comedy.
Who is Amber?
Sandra?
Who is Amber? Yes, this is your wife.
It's part of when. God, what's the movie?
Mike, come on. We're all here. Let's grow up a little bit. What are you doing with Amber? Did you go to Las Vegas or did you stay with Amber Friday night?
Oh, okay, so exactly. So I went to Las Vegas, and one of the
who's Amber?
Blackjack.
I can't.
It's a reference to.
Mike, I can't even. Come on, Mike. You're wasting people's time on their way to work. Sandra knows what's going on. You didn't go to Vegas. You're obviously having an affair with Amber. You just sent a dozen red roses to her. Why? Hey, Mike, I can't look.
Or did you go to
Vegas
Vegas and meet Amber there?
Oh my God,
Mike! I only know what I know. And Sandra, it sounds like she's right. What are you doing with Amber?
First of all, you can text my best friend Andrew. I went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving with my best friend.
You are lying. I'm shaking right now. Like, what?
Was the comedy, and I'm just not. And they kept saying over and over, until next time. And the woman, the girl, it was the ex-girlfriend. Her name was Amber. It's from one of the Hangover movies. That's what that joke is going. That is about.
There is no joke. You're sending flowers to somebody named Amber.
Mike,
it doesn't exist.
Mike. Thank you very much for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty in sending the flowers to Amber. Your wife, Sandra, now knows you didn't go to Vegas and you're having an affair with Amber. So thank you. All right? You have a good day. You have a good day. Sandra?
Yes.
Do you have any idea who Amber is? I've just hung up on him. Do you know who Amber is?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Well, I think you now need to do a little work here.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. It's not great. Please know that his candor with Sissany on the phone and his honesty just gave you the information you need. So thank God he was honest about thinking about Amber in a way, right?
Call his friend right now. Call his friend right now before he can and say, hey, I know about Amber.
But I see. God. All right. Sandra, we're going to let you go. Good luck. All right. I hope you find peace and happiness. That's the most important. All right. Goodbye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is from Mike in Chino Hills. He says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, you got to really listen in on this. My wife spent last weekend with their girlfriends. When she came home, I grabbed her clothes out of her suitcase. I threw them in the rest of our laundry.
Cute.
Mike, thanks for coming on with us. I appreciate it. What did you find in your wife's laundry after the girls' trip?
Well, I took out the clothes, put them in the laundry, and when I was folding it, there was this oversized T-shirt in there, which is not my T-shirt, and this doesn't belong to anybody in our house. And I'm going, well, what the hell is this, right? And I thought, well, she was away for a weekend with the girlfriends, and it's like nobody of her friends would wear a shirt that size.
It was a dude shirt?
Definitely was a dude shirt. Yeah.
But how do you know she didn't purchase it that weekend? I mean, like the oversized shirt look is really in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure it is. But this was an older shirt. It
was like worn.
Exactly.
That's also
right. Yeah, but I don't know. It had a band on it that she doesn't even listen to. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't.
Oh, it's a band shirt.
That's kind of the style right now. I wouldn't be surprised if she bought this at a department store. I've seen these like vintage
I've seen
looking.
Def Leppard. I made a purchase of a Def Leppard shirt.
Oh, you did. I actually remember you wearing that.
Yeah. But it's like
so. It was a woman's.
So I just kind of thought, okay, something is going on here.
Planet Blue or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, hold on one sec. Oh, we're gonna make the call next. I didn't realize that Planet Blue was sold only women's T-shirts because they were very cool. Did you know that?
Was that the one you wore to the Christmas party?
Possibly.
That was like 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
no, it's not that one. This one was new season.
Oh, jeez.
But I didn't know Planet Blue. The shirts looked like they were for everybody. All right, Mike is on the line. So Mike found a men's T-shirt in his wife's luggage after a girls' weekend. That's what we know. He thinks that she is cheating on him. And so, Mike, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then her name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Mike, did you take matters into your own hands a little bit and try and find out who this guy might have been?
Exactly, yeah. Like, I went on her Facebook and Instagram, and I noticed that none of her friends who she was traveling with had posted anything from this weekend.
Okay.
Right? So what's going on there, right? And so it's like, then I started like thinking, you know, she's been hanging around with this guy Jeff at work a lot, right? And it's like, oh, okay, you know, maybe they're doing projects together. I don't know, right? And then a few times when I've been there, you know, we meet for lunch or something when I have a day off or whatever, and this guy Jeff is there, and he's just like a, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I just kept thinking, there's something fishy going on here. There's a reason why he doesn't like me.
Okay. Mike, be very quiet. What are we going to do, Sissany?
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically confront her about having a delivery from Jeff and see how she reacts.
Okay.
Good.
So, Mike, be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Stella?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Stella. My name is Courtney. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I've got some good news. We actually have a delivery scheduled for you today to arrive this afternoon from Jeff. And I just wanted to confirm the address as to where you wanted this delivered. If you want, that was the only thing that we didn't have on file for whatever reason.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he's sending me flowers.
It's a good thing then, I'm assuming. Okay.
No, yeah, I'm not sure where to send them. A little tricky. Let me think. And I can give you my work address.
Are you sure you want them at work? It's a really big arrangement. You might want them just at home at this point, because to transport them in the car from your work to the house.
I don't know. Flowers. Okay. I don't know if I should get them to my house. My work would probably be better. I'll just keep them there.
Stella.
Yeah?
I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Jeff?
What's going on?
It's exactly the right question. Who is Jeff? And why are you so excited? Why are you so giddy that Jeff is sending you flowers?
Who is this?
My name is Ryan. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Mike's wife, Stella?
Yes, Stella.
That's Mike.
Yeah, I knew something was going on here. Jeff?
Do you want to explain, Stella, why you were so excited? And also, Stella, was Jeff's T-shirt in your suitcase?
She's gone.
She hung up?
She hung up.
Mike, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
She hung up
Yeah,
on us.
I knew.
All right, look.
I figured she would.
Your hunch is correct. It sounds like that probably was his T-shirt. If it wasn't, she's got something going with Jeff.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I knew it.
Can I ask you a question? Are you going to address Jeff?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to let him know that he crossed the line.
All right. Well, good luck, Mike. I'm sorry about that.
Good luck.
Yeah, but thank you guys for helping me get to the bottom of this.
Well, good luck, Mike. Take care. So that was obvious. So was it a mistake that the T-shirt was in the luggage? Just overlooking
It's
that?
almost like she wanted to get caught.
Or was she's been hanging out with this guy at work, then the T-shirt's in the luggage? Was she leaving breadcrumbs?
Yeah, I think she wanted to get caught. She wanted a way out.
All right, so we think she's guilty.
So sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we have this email from Jamie who has reached out to us. Let me grab him. His wife has been very distant, very secretive, and I think almost annoyed with him. We've always had that typical spousal thing where she might get irritated, he says in the email. But it seems now she's looking for any reason to leave the house. All right, so Jamie, thanks for coming on. I'm just reading through your email. So you sense that she's irritated often, and she's being coy, and she's leaving the house. So do you think she's going somewhere when she's leaving the house?
Yes, so like we'll be hanging out, or I'll say, hey, you want to watch a movie, you want to watch television or something, and then she immediately, she picks up her phone and leaves the room, or I'll say, hey, let's throw on something on TV, and she'll say, oh, I'm tired, I'm going to go to bed, and it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and then she's just she's on her phone. Like everyone's always on their phone, but she's very intently on her phone all the time, and I just get this feeling that something isn't right.
I agree. Something is not right. It sounds like something's really off, not right. And when you feel that, you can't help but want to get the answers or at least some peace with that. So we're going to call her and we're going to tell her that she has flowers from what?
A secret admirer, and just going to see how she reacts to that.
So do me a favor, Jamie. Hold on 1 second. Come back and do it. Back to Ryan's Roses. So Jamie's wife, distant, secretive, annoyed with him all the time. She gets irritated, so she just leaves. He thinks something's up. She's going somewhere. Something's going on. She's trying to find reasons to be annoyed. That's a bad sign. He feels it. He feels it. So we're going to get his wife on the line. And Sissany, you know what to do. So, Jamie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then her name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we say she is on the air. Okay? Jamie, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Tanya.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hi, Tanya. My name is Sue. I'm calling with Express Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Okay, don't you mean your name is Sissany and you're calling to me to see if I'm cheating on my husband? Yeah. Are you? Because I've been listening to you talk about me on the air, so you want to know if I'm cheating? Fine, yeah. Yeah, you want to know? Do you want to know if I'm cheating?
Is that something that you would like to say?
Fine, yeah. I am. I'm cheating a lot.
All right, well, then you should know that your voice is being broadcasted on the radio right now on 102.7 Kiss FM. Tanya? Is she still there? Do you see the line? She hung up.
One of your big fans. Jamie, are you there? That was beyond uncomfortable. I'm not getting involved in that.
Super uncomfortable.
You're not getting involved.
So
No, you did great. You did great. You said what you need to say. Jamie, so either your wife is playing games with us or your wife is cheating. I don't know. You know her better than we.
She's. I think it's the latter, and I think that.
Wait, what's the latter? I forgot what I said. What was the latter one? Was it that she's playing games or cheating?
I think she might be cheating on me.
Cheating.
She said that, didn't she say it?
Right, but she also could have said that just to get back at him for doing this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It's hard to hear it on the radio.
Well, Jamie,
on the radio.
Look, she scared me. Okay, and I.
You.
Yeah. Well.
Jeez.
Well, look, Jamie, we're gonna let you go speak to her. You got to find out if she's playing games on us or if she's really cheating. I don't know. I couldn't tell by that because she's obviously upset.
I think I'm gonna have a real difficult conversation.
I think so.
Thank you so much for doing this for me. I really appreciate it.
Jamie, good luck to you in Santa Fe
Hang
Springs.
in there.
Appreciate it. What do you think? I think she could be actually just playing a game with him because she's upset that he did this.
Yeah.
I don't think she's cheating.
She seems really irritated.
Right, because he just put her all out on the air and she's like listening to it in the moment. So you'd be irritated too. And that's a clever way to throw it back in his face.
She knew it was us.
Right, but cleverly she says, yeah, fine, that's what I'm doing. So I don't know. I don't think she would admit to it if she were doing it. I just don't think she would. Not on the air. She knew she was on the air. She knew we were calling. She knew we were talking about her. Would you really say, yeah, I'm doing it? No. You'd
hang
up on us.
Right.
She did hang
or
up
not
on
answer.
Well,
but that's the thing. She said, yeah, and then she hangs up. Like, why not just sit there and explain and clear the air?
Because maybe she wants to make
choice.
him look. Maybe she wants to make him look silly for making her look silly.
She does. That's what I think, Tanya.
Yeah.
My dad gets worried because I do these sometimes.
Oh, like they're have it out for you.
We're not going to call him.
I know.
No.
I've had like family like, aren't you scared they're gonna like be mad at you? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I thought you
This
meant
one I
Randy
am.
was worried we're going to call him on the air with your voice. He'd know that for sure.
No.
I mean, he'd definitely guess that. Oh, it's just an E. He would know it's you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan, I'm 6 months pregnant with our first baby. My boyfriend has been very distant and I can't get to him. I feel very alone. He does not seem to care. He is not home. He's on his phone all the time and does not care about anything. He seems very disconnected, obviously. I've asked him if there's another girl, and all he says is, what are you talking about? So 6 months in, this is supposed to be a joyous time. It's the final trimester. The last 3 months.
It's like, where is he
and
at?
he needs to be there the most. You got to show up the most right now, okay? But he's not. So why, was he scared? Is he afraid? Or is there something else going on? Let me grab Marissa. Marissa, how are you, Marissa?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Thank you. Congrats on the baby, first of all.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm 6 months pregnant.
And this is your first. I mean, this should be a really exciting time for you and your boyfriend. And his disconnect is just peculiar.
It is really strange. I'm kind of lost. That's why I'm coming to you. He's just been so distant lately, you know.
Was the baby an accident?
No. Well, yes, but when I told him I was pregnant, he was so excited.
So he was supportive from the beginning, and now he's pulled away.
Absolutely.
All right. And your hunch is there's maybe somebody else drawing his interest in.
I really think so.
Have you guys
I think
talked
there's
about?
another woman.
Have you guys talked about the future though? Like, do you want to get married afterwards, or?
We've talked about it. It's just we haven't talked about it recently in the past 4 months or so. You know, he'll come home late and not really like say like anything to me. I'll cook him dinner, his favorite food. He'll just pretend like he already ate or doesn't care.
All right. So Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to.
Okay.
But we also want to find out what he puts on the card. So beware that we just want to lay out until I jump in and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, Marissa.
Thank you.
Good luck, sis.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Alex, please?
Yeah, this is Alex.
Hi, Alex. My name is Layla from Bloom Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Working. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling because I wanted to let you know that you're going to receive a free dozen roses. I'm doing a promotion for my new flower shop, and I just, I'm trying to get my name out there, and I'm just offering free roses to some people. So, do you have anybody that you would like to send them to?
Okay.
They're absolutely
Okay.
free. Honestly, all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and like a quick note, and they'll get them today.
Well, I don't really know how you got my number, but it doesn't matter. I don't really.
You
I don't
might
have
have.
anybody to send it to, so it's cool. You don't have to. You can
Well-
call someone else.
No. I mean, you don't want to send them to anybody. Maybe
No,
like you have a
I don't really have
girlfriend.
I don't have anybody that I want to send it to.
What about like your girlfriend or like?
No,
No.
nobody. Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
Okay.
Hey, Alex,
sure?
it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your girlfriend, Marissa, who's telling me that she's pregnant with your first child, 6 months pregnant, on the line. So why wouldn't you send the flowers to her?
Alex, listen, I did this because I want to know what's going on. You've been you're so distant from me, and I don't know what to do. I need
You don't need to
send
do
me
this
any
on the phone like this. This is like a private stuff, you know.
Well, I ask you, and you just pretend like, you flip it on me, like I'm here, aren't I? And it's really hurtful. I don't know what to think at this point.
Alex, do you want out of this relationship?
No, I just.
So your
I'm a
girlfriend
little
tells us that you're not
confused.
engaged, that you were engaged at the beginning of the pregnancy, and now you're disconnected. And she thinks that somebody's occupying your time. Is there another woman, Alex?
No, there's no other woman. I don't understand. Like,
Well, Marissa, tell him what your concern is, that he's not involved, he's not engaged, he's pulling away, he's feeling distant, disconnected.
Like, you won't even talk to me about baby names. I've had to make the nursery myself. Like, I don't know what to think. What do you want? What is it that you're not getting? Just tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been like inside me for like a while now, but I've been hearing from people that like the baby isn't even mine.
Oh.
So.
From who? What are you talking about? So like I've been hearing that from people, and I know that you and Jose hooked up, so that might be his. God.
That kid might be his, and if that's true, then I don't know if I want to be with you.
Marissa, is it true that you were hooking up with another guy while you were with Alex?
No, how could you say that? I don't even know who's telling you this.
Well, who's Jose?
Who's telling you this?
Yeah, who's Jose?
Jose is my
She knows
ex.
who Jose
So
is.
did you go back to your ex while you were with Alex, Marissa? And was it within this time period?
No, this is not how it happened. This was a long time ago.
But is it possible?
I'm 6 months pregnant.
Right. Is it possible? Had you seen Jose 6 months ago?
No,
Well, then why is Alex being told you have?
I do not know. Who is telling you this?
You know who told me this.
Who?
You know who told me this.
Tell us.
I don't
can't
know
say
who's
this,
telling
but
you this.
You're playing me. You know that? You're playing me like a fool.
I am not playing you.
And that's why. Because it's not mine, and if you're pretending like it is, that's...
Well, hold on. It's
Blame
not
me.
yours, or it's possible. Marissa, you're the only one that can clear this up. Is it possible that it's not Alex's baby? Did you see Jose in the last 6 or 7 months?
I honestly, I don't
You
remember.
can't even answer.
Well, that's a yes. I mean, that to me, if
Wow.
I'm Alex, it's possible that it's not my baby.
I don't think it is Jose's. I don't think it is.
See, you're playing me. I know what you're trying to do.
No,
You can go
I'm
figure
not
shit out
playing
today,
you.
you know?
We've talked about this. You wanted a baby, and we made it really clear that it was going to be ours.
That it was going to be, or
Are
it
you
is
there?
yours?
Well, it has not born yet.
I know, but so are you sure that it's Alex's?
Listen, I don't want to get frustrated because this is a sensitive situation. But Marissa, did you hook up with Jose? Is it within 1% possible that it's Jose's baby?
I haven't seen Jose for quite a few months.
But quite a few months.
Hello?
But to me, you're not sounding
I don't
clear.
even know who you've been with. So this is...
I have to be honest with
you
you.
and I have already talked about.
But Alex has a point, and I have to be honest with you, Marissa. Your hesitation and your lack of being clear makes me wonder myself. If I'm Alex, how do I know for sure?
Well, Alex and I have already talked about this.
Okay.
Okay? He knows that I've been with Jose,
So-
but it hasn't been recently. That's why we agreed that it was going to be Alex's child, because I haven't seen Jose in almost a year.
Wait, am I understanding how pregnancy works or not?
I don't know.
If it were a year, it's impossible. If it were...
Even 7 months, it could still be possible. Because sometimes you're pregnant and you
But
don't even know
Marissa,
for the
you
first
sound
month or
like
so.
you have been with Jose within the window, or and because you just said we decided it would be Alex's baby regardless. I'm confused. All right, hey, both of you, hang on for 1 second. So, just help me out. So she gets pregnant 6 months ago. She's 6 months pregnant. Mm-hmm. If it were a year ago, it'd be impossible. But her lack of just being clear makes me think that she was. And the fact that they've talked about this before, and she just said they agreed that it'd be Alex's baby regardless.
Yeah. If she's 6 months pregnant, then I mean, she could have found out that she was pregnant around 2 months, which means that's only 4 months ago.
Patty, can you make some sense of this? I mean, you're about to have a baby.
She would have been with Jose between 7-8 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is I think it sounds possible to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
Said
need to
when
get a
she said
paternity test.
Year,
So can they get a paternity test to find out for sure?
Yeah.
not right now.
No, it's too late.
She has to wait till after the baby's born.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, so
This is like an episode of Jerry
you should see all
Springer.
the guys in here like, is that how that works?
I know.
all
You can't do
all
it.
the engineers in the studio just came out from under the
But
counters.
wait a minute. You can't do a DNA test when the baby's in you?
I don't know, but
I thought
Tubbs
you
just
could.
spun his stool around.
Is it your baby, Tubbs?
all right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been very distant lately and spending a lot of time out of the house. We feel like roommates. That's always bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was hoping it was just a phase, but I went into his car, and the other day, looking for a phone charger, I found a tube of lipstick under the passenger seat. It was not mine. And now his behavior is starting to make sense. Claire in Santa Monica. So let me get Claire on the line. Claire, thanks for coming on. We were just talking about, how difficult it is in a marriage or in a relationship when things start becoming complacent or, like you say, you start feeling like roommates. So I know that that's tough. But what really hits the gut is you finding the tube of lipstick under the passenger seat. And is there any explanation? Could it be like my mother? My mother will put on lipstick in my car sometimes.
Yeah.
And she tells me to slow down. No, I'm serious. And she, or don't move yet. I'm like, Mom, the light is green. I'm putting on lipstick because we're about to get out the Cheesecake Factory.
Or does he have a sister? Could it be a sister?
Is there any likely scenario?
No, I mean, we have 3 boys. There's just no explanation.
Now, did you tell him you found this yet or not?
No, I didn't. I'm so upset and stunned, and I just need no, I didn't tell him yet because I'm just so upset.
Okay, listen, Claire, we're going to put you on hold. Give us a second here. We are going to call him and see what we can find out and offer him the roses, okay?
Okay, Ryan. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hang on one second. Claire, it is Ryan's Roses. We're about to make the call now to your husband. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yes, you absolutely have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Great. We're going to do that now. And Sissany is going to actually offer him some roses. You're going to hear all this, so be very, very quiet. Let's see what he says. Like, who is he thinking of? Who's top of mind to send roses to? And then, of course, we'll try and find out what he wants to put on the card, which can be telling. So stay very quiet, Claire, until we tell him we are on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. We'll see what we can find out.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Robert.
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Robert. My name is Helen. I'm calling from Boulevard Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for residents in the Santa Monica area to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. Like I mentioned, I don't need any credit card info or cash or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you want to send these roses to. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, great. What's the name of the person?
That would be Nicole.
Nicole. And would this be like a romantic card? Because I have cards that have hearts and stuff on them. Do you want to put something on that?
That'd be good.
All
yeah,
right.
A romantic card would be good.
What do you want to write on the note?
The note could say, you, me, tonight, 8 o'clock.
Nice. Okay. And then do you want me to sign it, Love Robert?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Robert, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Claire, on the phone.
Thank you, Ryan. That is all I needed.
Well, do you know who Nicole is, Claire?
Yeah.
You do?
I knew he was sleeping with Nicole. I apologize, Ryan. I kind of used you guys. My husband and I are in the process of getting a divorce, and I knew it. We have an infidelity clause in our prenup, and now I have all the proof I need.
Oh, my God. Oh,
hey,
chills.
what isn't proof of anything? Hey, what's going on?
Well, Robert, that's the question we're asking you. What are you meeting Nicole? Who is Nicole, Claire?
Nicole is just this floozy bimbo that I knew. They're like, they met, I don't even know where they met, but I have just noticed her creeping around him at like places that we've been to for the last like months. I just knew it. I could tell.
Okay, and Robert, what are you doing with Nicole tonight at 8?
I don't think that's anybody's business. I mean,
No, it's your wife's
Why is
business.
my
It
ex-
is
why
no,
is
it
my
is your
phone right
it
now?
is your
It's weird.
wife's business.
I mean, it's my ex-wife.
Are you
No.
divorced?
We're in the process of getting divorced.
We are not divorced. Infidelity clause. I'm good.
Okay. Well, Robert, what are you doing at 8:00?
That's a private matter.
Do you live together with Claire? Robert, do you live with Claire?
Yeah.
Claire is. I mean, are you at a stage where you're seeing other people?
No, we are just in the process of getting our divorce, and this has to be very clean, or I get a lot more than I would have.
Oh my God.
All right. Well,
This doesn't prove anything. This is just flowers. I don't see what's going
Yeah,
on.
we'll see, buddy. We'll see.
all right. We're gonna let you guys go. Claire, thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank you, Ryan. You really helped me out a lot. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye. I just want to understand. So he sounds like he thinks they're in separation mode and out,
Right.
You know, seeing other people.
Yeah.
She has a very different tone and view about that.
I've known a lot of people that decide to get separated and then
But
a
don't they move out?
divorce. Yeah, they'll move out,
you're
and
not living
sometimes it'll be
together.
years that they're still technically married, but they're separated and they've already moved on.
She wanted to catch him with her.
Yeah,
It sounded
she
like.
literally told us that she used us.
We did a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago, and it was Claire who told us that she wanted to call her husband because they've been roommate-ish lately. And then we learned why, because she actually said the words, "I used you guys to find out who he was cheating with because I knew he was cheating and we're going through a divorce."
Right.
But we're not living elsewhere, and he's not supposed to be seeing other people yet. And you just confirmed to me that his infidelity was with the woman that he sent the roses to. I mean, here's part of what she said. Let me play this back for you.
My husband and I are in the process of getting a divorce, and I knew it. We have an infidelity clause in our prenup, and now I have all the proof I need.
Oh my God.
So, okay.
Wow.
But how do we feel about her saying, I knew it, but I just used you guys to confirm it?
Right. She for sure lied to us.
Right.
She said she was, well, I guess she's technically still married.
It's funny, when she said, I used you guys, like 100 things went into my head.
Right.
I didn't think she was going to say that.
No.
I thought she was going to say, "Oh, well, we did this just for whatever," you know. I like they were.
You
both
think we're going to get called in as witnesses now?
You might.
I might, huh?
Because of the things you said.
Well,
I heard
yeah.
what you said.
Well.
Yeah. No. Yvette is on the phone. Yvette, good morning. How are you?
Oh, good morning.
Well, Lancaster is where you're calling from, and can you hear us? You okay? You got us?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just pulling up to my house.
Look at that.
Nice.
Isn't that good timing? Well, we'll be very fast
Yeah.
so you can get out.
No, well, I'm going to stay in the car and just talk to you guys. But, like, I just feel like if she knew, like, okay, they already must have issues. Like, obviously, if they're already in the midst of getting a divorce. And it's like, when she was like, I used you guys, I'm, like, thinking, like, really? You really just had to, like, do this? Like, you knew. Obviously, she knew he was seeing somebody. And it's like, why don't you just ask? Just ask him, like, hey, are you seeing somebody? Or, you know, are we going to work on it? Are we
Yeah,
not?
she found lipstick under the seat in his car. She should have taken lipstick and said, whose is this? But she figured he was going to lie about it, and I think she thought this was a clearer way to try and catch him, you know?
Which it's not. This should always be the last resort.
Yeah, like, she was like, I got you. Or, no, you didn't, because obviously you kind of knew. Like, she kind of, I don't know. To me, it just seemed like, why waste time? Why call on the air? Like, you're already getting a divorce. Like, you guys signed a prenup or whatever. Like, obviously.
Take the matter into your own hands. But one thing it seemed, now when we listened to the call back, and if you missed it, I'll just fill you in on the tone. He acted like it was totally understood that they would be seeing other people at this point of the separation or whatever stage they're in of going through the divorce.
Yeah, like, it just seemed like they were on different pages, and obviously they must have, like I said, again, they were getting a divorce. It wasn't like they were in counseling or, you know, she didn't even say anything like that. She was just like, ha, ha, come
that too. And it's like,
And he didn't seem phased by it. Like, he didn't think that this was going to, I guess, play out in
she
court.
was just like, what is this? And then she was just like, this is all the proof I need. Like, you could just tell she was just an evil, like, it's not evil, I guess, in a way, but, like, she, like I said, she already knew. And it's like, if you already knew, don't waste your time. Like, you go your way, I'll go my way. But it's, like I said, if they were really trying to work on it, then she would, like, I guess she would have took a different way about it. She would have been like, I'm really upset. Like, I can't believe he did this. He told me this. He told me that. It didn't even seem like they wanted to work on it. And it's like, you really had to do this on the air? Like, really?
And she said she used us. I don't love it.
I know.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
I don't love it either. Like, she wasted my time, Brian.
She wasted everybody's time. You're at home. All right, get out of the car and get into the house. Thanks for calling, Yvette. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't love. When you hear about the universe, like every action causes a reaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's yin and yang. Like when something happens, like when a pontoon boat moves through a lake, it displaces water.
Yes.
And so that movement through the lake pushes water, and that's the reaction to the movement, right? To the action. So every action has a reaction.
Philosophical,
And so
truly.
here we are talking about, this soundingly bitter divorce. But on the other end of the spectrum, a week ago, Tanya went to a beautiful wedding.
Right.
Right? So let's not just focus on all the negative that we do on Ryan's Roses. You saw two happy people at a wedding about a week or so ago.
Yep.
Didn't you?
Yeah, it was beautiful. The love in the room. Like, when you go to a wedding and you really feel like the couple is just madly in love?
I generally do every time.
I
Do you
feel
not?
like, yeah.
Do you actually go to a wedding and think they're not into it?
I've been to a couple.
Actually, yeah, I have been to maybe a handful.
And are they still married?
Yeah.
So they're still together, but you've actually sat in the seats looking at them at the altar, saying to your friend or yourself, I don't think they're really into each other?
No, not that they're really into each other. It's just like if their relationship's interesting.
Have you ever sat at a wedding? Well, interesting.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to let that slide by. You see a couple, you're like, that's an interesting couple.
Interesting.
But have you ever, let me take a little bit further. Have you ever been invited to a wedding and attended and sat there in the seats and said to somebody, to yourself or left or right, I give that 2 years?
No, I've never said that.
No, I've never said that. I never put an expiration on it, but I do sometimes feel that there's less love in the room.
So
like, what'd you feel at my wedding?
So much love in the room.
That's the right answer.
Too much love in the room.
Like you wouldn't say anything other than that.
She caught the bouquet.
I caught the bouquet. There's lots of love in that room.
That's so interesting that you would sit and say, I don't feel the connection or interesting, as Sisney would put it.
Yeah.
Because I think that some people get married because they feel like it's the time. It's not the right person. It's the time.
Or the pressure of time.
Exactly.
The pressure of friends, the pressure of family. And that's all not really the right reason to do it, is it? No. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I bought my husband something for Valentine's Day, and Amazon is connected to his emails, so I don't want to delete the receipt. I found some very flirty emails back and forth with the woman we know who is also married. How does that work? I don't understand that on Amazon.
If you have an Amazon account, it sends all the update emails for the shipment to whoever's the head of the account. So in this case, it sounds like it's her husband.
So, hello, Kim in Fullerton.
Hi guys.
How are you?
I've been better. Feeling kind of. I'm really sad right now. Yeah.
So tell us more about what you saw on Amazon.
Yeah. So I bought my husband something for Valentine's Day, and the Amazon is connected to his emails, so he'll get email receipts. And obviously, I wanted it to be a surprise, so I went into his email to delete it, and right under that email, I just saw these flirty emails back and forth to this woman, Hannah, we know, who is also married. And we actually know this couple really well, and my husband is very close to Scott, the other husband. And I didn't think he knew
the wife very well at all, so it really struck me. So I basically just took some screenshots and sent them to, Scott, and Scott was very concerned, and he did some, investigating, looking around, and the only thing he found was this Ring doorbell video of my husband walking to his car in the middle of the afternoon. That's why I wanted to call you guys. Ryan's Roses.
So
yeah.
What were the flirty emails? What was in those?
Yeah. They were, they're just like very familiar. They were like talking about work and being like, well, don't stay up, don't work too hard. Wouldn't want you to lose beauty sleep and stuff like that. And a lot of like ha-has and winky faces back and forth. And I didn't even know they talked beyond when we're all together,
Mm-hmm. So you both want to do the roses, it says, huh? In your email?
Oh, yeah. Scott's in on it. We like talked about it, and I said I'd give you guys a call. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. How long have you been married?
6 years. Yeah.
6 years. When is the itch, Sissany?
They say 7?
Well, let's see. Hold on 1 second. We'll come back and make the call. 1 second.
Okay.
So we have Kim on the line. She bought her husband something for Valentine's Day, and the Amazon is connected to his emails, right?
Right.
So she says, I went to delete the receipt and found some very flirty emails back and forth with a woman we know who's also married. So the investigation, you found a Ring doorbell video. What did you see in that?
He was getting out of his car and walking to the door, and it was like in the middle of the afternoon. And he normally is at work then.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now her husband knows.
Yeah, and he's just as, tweaked out as I am, and rightfully so. I mean, I think all signs point to, not good for either of us,
Okay. Well, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM, please.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission. You have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Miles.
Yes, this is he.
Hi, Miles. I'm calling from the Fullerton, Florida. We're actually promoting our no-contact delivery right now, and we're offering local residents free dozen red roses that you can send to loved ones. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, actually, this works out great. I kind of dropped the ball a little bit on Valentine's Day, so that's perfect.
Fantastic. I just need the person that you want to send them to, and we can put a cute little note on there, and they can get them by lunchtime today.
Oh, cool. Let's do it to my wife, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
K-I-M.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And what would you like to put on the card?
I'd like the card to say, I hope you'll never question how much you mean to me.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very sweet. Very nice. Hello, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We have Kim on the line.
Hi.
And Kim, do you want to tell him why you wrote to us?
Oh, yeah. So I was just I was deleting an email on your account so that you didn't see your Amazon gift, and I saw your emails back and forth with Hannah, and this Ring doorbell video that Scott and I found once I talked to him had you there in the afternoon. What is going on?
Listen, babe, I have no idea what you're talking about, and he's
I think
lying
there's
because
video. I think there's video, though.
Video.
I think there is video.
Yeah, there's Ring video. There's Ring video.
No, there's no way that's not me, and there's no way that I'm in that video.
Have you been over there?
Yes, would you?
Well, what about those flirty emails I found with those winky faces and everything with Hannah?
Okay, I want you to understand something. she sent me flirty emails. Okay, I was just being polite. I was just being kind as a friend. And by the way, you have no idea what's actually going on over there and how he treats her. You don't know the whole story that's happening right now.
What the hell does that mean? What does that mean?
Kim, all I'm saying is you have no idea what's going on in that house.
Oh my God.
What is happening there?
I mean, you're sleeping with her, aren't you? That's what's happening, Ryan. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Babe, I gotta go. Enjoy your
Miles, are you cheating on your wife? Miles?
Did he just hang up?
He did it. He hung up, yeah. So, I mean, that would indicate guilt if he just, didn't respond.
Yeah. Right. I mean, whatever's going on, he's keeping it from you, even if he's going over there and
what does
giving her
he mean?
advice.
What does he mean? We don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know. It sounds so sketchy. And just like an excuse, right?
Yeah. Like if there was something going on between her and her husband and he was helping her, he would tell you.
Of course.
He would tell you like, hey, oh my gosh, this is so sad. Like we need to help.
He'd be transparent, of course, yeah.
Right. And what he wrote on the card.
And do you have the video?
Yeah, Scott has it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I would show the video too, right?
Yeah.
He's
obviously denying that.
Is the note ominous?
The note that he sent on the flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like that was super, as you said, yeah. I mean, why does he have to say that? So defensive. That's such a weird thing to say.
Well, I mean, first of all, he hung up on us, so that's not a good sign at all.
No.
So I think your intuition is probably right on this.
God, it feels horrible.
I'm so sorry.
Why are men like this? Ryan, why are men like this?
Well, not all men are like that. Not all men. Why don't you look at the video with him, see the video together, yeah?
Yeah, when I'm ready.
And then talk about that.
Yeah, I'm glad Scott, I would feel like I was going crazy, but I'm so glad Scott's on the same page with me and is just as upset, So, and it's helpful to get this clarity today with you guys, too.
Well, we are very sorry that it ended that way, but I think there's a lot of guilt there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kim, much love, big hugs, good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you guys so much.
Okay, you take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Is that the commercial you did? Did you do Ring? Or was that commercial?
No, it was a different company.
I'm really stumped on this Ryan's Roses. If you missed it, it was a few minutes ago. But just sort of to recap, are you guys? If something is not right or not adding up, I mean, we've done 10,000s of these, right?
Well, sure. I think 10,000 is an accurate number.
Or 9,007. Actually, Mark keeps track of everything. Mark, how many Ryan's Roses have we done?
I'm going to need some time to do some math on that one. I don't have that readily available.
All right. Well, we'll be here till 11.
Yeah.
So Kim Fullerton reaches out. She found flirty emails between her husband and a married friend of theirs. This is becoming a thing. These married friends flirt with each other.
It's just depend on somebody else. Don't reach out to somebody else's husband for advice on your marriage.
So Kim then, you got to follow this. Kim then sends the emails to the other husband, right?
Right. Which is a bold move.
Right, who was very concerned.
Yeah, aggressive.
And then they found video on the Nest Ring, whatever that doorbell thing is.
The Ring,
of Kim's husband, Miles, at their house, walking from his car in the middle of the day.
Which he's denying. It's how can you deny yourself in a video?
He shaggied it. He's like,
it wasn't me.
But the videos are pretty clear on those rings, right?
They for sure are.
So then he got defensive. Now, defensive, usually, for me at least, as a trained professional, it usually indicates guilt.
Yeah.
So
and he hung up. So
wait, yeah. And the note. What was the note? Was weird. He said, "I hope to his wife. I hope you'll never question how much you mean to me." I mean, that's guilty too, right?
Yeah.
So the note
and
was
also
weird.
Passive aggressive.
His reaction was weird. The video, he says it wasn't me, and then he hung up. So clearly, I mean, I don't know to what level, but clearly something is going on there. And it's...
Oh, and he pulled the, you don't know what's going on with her and her husband, like to his wife, basically
that
saying
was
like...
weird.
That even hurt more because it feels like they have this emotional connection. And that is, to me, is sometimes even worse than physically cheating.
Well, how about the fact that they're that they know each other, right? You know? And I keep hearing more and more stories about that.
Well, because I think people are running in tight circles these days. You're not like
Well, it doesn't
out
mean
and
you're
about.
hooking up with your
I'm
couple
not even
friends.
making excuses for it. I'm just trying to rationalize why it's maybe happening, and I'm thinking that's probably the case.
Huh. Well, Patty, what do you know about that?
I mean, I don't know, but I agree with Sissany. I imagine people are bored at home and they're
looking
arguing
across
with
the
their
street.
significant. They're arguing with their significant other, and then they text a friend, and then that leads to one thing and another, and then now they're on roses.
And all of a sudden they're on roses. Well, let me see. I've got Beth on the line. Hello, Beth. Are you there?
I'm here, Ryan. How are you? You
I am
staying
great.
safe because you're a national treasure. We need you.
Now, I'm a national treasure. I am a national treasure. Did my mom? Are you listening?
It's your mom disguised.
Now listen.
No, I'm just a big fan. I've been a fan of yours for over a decade. I love you.
Well, I love you, and thank you for listening to us. So you've heard Ryan's Roses before, and
yes.
this one just had so much weirdness to it.
Oh, he totally knew it was you guys. He didn't ask any questions. You notice that? No. Oh, you don't need a credit card or anything? Okay. No. Oh, yeah, that's great. He knew it was you guys.
But what about all
Right, I
this?
went direct to his
What
wife.
about the emails and the video and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah. He's totally, if they haven't cheated already, it was building up to that.
Wow.
I don't know. And even the note, I hope you never question. I think Kim is questioning there. I really think she's questioning, and I am too.
Well, if you say, I hope you'll never question how much you mean to me. It's just, there's so much to read into that.
He knew it was you guys.
All right. Well, listen,
Yeah,
Beth.
that makes sense.
You're my favorite person today. Thank you for calling.
Oh, thanks, Ryan.
You take care.
You too.
Okay, bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Veronica from Lancaster. She says that her best friend from college came to visit her and her husband, and she's pretty sure that something went on one night after Veronica, had gone to bed. She says that she has proof, but because of the nature of proof of the evidence of the device. It's a device, but more of a thing.
Okay. The thing at the center of the thing?
Yes. That's
Okay.
more specific.
The thing at the center of the thing.
Uh-huh. Anyway, to provide coverage, Veronica, thank you
Hello.
for coming on. Hi. So
Hi.
tell us with as much filter as possible, knowing that this is a broadcast, what it is that is the proof that you believe you have with your husband cheating with your best friend.
Well, the next morning, my friend Gabby left at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and my husband was already at work, and I was a little hungover because we were like drinking the night before to celebrate, and then the toilet was clogged, and when I plunged it, I found something that only a man and a woman use that my husband and I don't use together when we're being intimate. So
A security guard,
yeah,
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And so he should not have these if you don't usually
we don't
have security.
them in the house. We don't have
Right.
them in the house, but I know Gabby carries them in her purse because
Well, that's an
She was like-
interesting.
She's your best friend, she tells you.
That's
well,
interesting.
yeah, because she's
That's not
just
so
like
common.
more fun, free spirited, and
But she carries them in her purse?
yeah, she is.
Let me go to
has
the
always
single
kept
girls
them.
on that one. Is
Do
that
you guys?
Do you-
It's not very uncommon for single girls.
to carry them in their purse?
Yeah, because guys don't care.
Oh, so better safe than sorry. You're prepared.
Do you have them in your purse, Tanya?
Me?
Tanya, yeah.
No.
Patty?
No.
Do you have them in your wallet, Ryan?
No, it leaves that ring.
Oh.
All right. So, Veronica, you had some drinks, and then just connect the dots for me. So, how did they end up together and you didn't know about it?
Well, we were all drinking in the living room, and it was just one of those nights where it was like, another bottle, sure, another bottle. And we just like kept going and laughing and talking. And Gabby knew me in college, so, just like stories, and we were just laughing, reminiscing. I mean, we spent 3 days together with my husband, and then I just remember I fell asleep, and I just knocked out, and I woke up and there was blanket over me, so I woke up and I didn't think much of it. I knew that Gabby was leaving, and I felt kind of stupid that I got so drunk, and and that I dozed off, and they were still talking like around me in the living room. So I just didn't really think, okay, like I don't think anything's gonna happen. Like, it's my husband, it's my best friend. I just trust, But then the next morning when I found that, I got that feeling in my stomach.
No other explanation. I mean, if you found that, then this is legit. All right, Veronica, how long have you been married?
Hello.
Hi. How long have you been? 7 months.
Mhm.
And no kids?
No.
Wait, you're newlywed.
We're newlyweds, yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty, and she's going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out what he puts on the card, who he sends them to. Her name is Gabby, isn't it?
Mhm.
Did she flirt with him?
She's just a flirty person. She's just flirty. She's a sexy girl. She's just a lot of fun. I mean, I don't want to believe this is true. I want to believe that something else happened. I don't know. They both are acting completely the same. Like, both of them. Like, she was texting me like, "Home, that was so much fun. Had a blast." And she's been sending me, stupid gifts or whatever they're called. And like, it's all been fine. Like, fine. And he's been fine too. He's been not more loving or less loving. Like, everything seems normal. But I know I saw it.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. We're going to do that now. Good luck, sweetheart.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Light and Love Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost to you. I'm only doing this for the next 8 hours. I'm doing this only to 5 people, and I am giving them a free bouquet plus free delivery at no charge.
You don't need, any information or anything?
No, I'm not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address. Sorry, excuse me. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today by 4 p.m. the latest.
Cool, yeah, okay. That sounds awesome.
That's awesome. And, one thing I do ask is if you could just go to my Facebook page, just click like, if you have a Facebook page. I don't know if you do. But if you do,
yeah, I have. Sure, yeah,
then I'll send you all the information. But let's first start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure. Send them to Veronica.
Okay. And what do you want to put on that note?
Just write, I love you, baby.
Ernie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K on
Ernie.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Oh.
How are you?
What's up, dude?
How are you, man?
How are you?
Good, thanks. Your wife is on the phone, Veronica. Happy to hear that you sent her the flowers. But she would like to know if you slept with her friend Gabby because she found a condom in the toilet.
Well, that was direct.
What?
Veronica,
Wait,
Veronica, tell your husband why we're on the phone.
Ernie, the next morning when the toilet was clogged. Remember I told you the toilet had been clogged?
Yeah.
I found when I plunged it, I found did you sleep with Gabby, baby?
Oh God.
That's a yes.
Listen,
What?
baby,
That's a yes.
yes, I did. I am
What the-
Ernie,
I was so drunk that night. You were there. We were so drunk. I swear to God, it was a mistake. It was such a mistake.
That's not an excuse. What the?
I know.
Oh, my
I am
God.
so sorry. I swear I was so drunk, and I just I'm so sorry.
And you act like nothing changed. You act like nothing happened. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with her? Why would you guys do this to me?
We were so drunk, babe. You were there. We were having so many drinks.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I trusted both of you guys. There's no excuse. There's no reason. You guys both act like it's normal. It's not okay.
I am so, baby. I swear to God.
Were you going to tell your wife, Ernie, or are you just going to let this slide? And what did Gabby have to say for herself? She's Veronica's good friend.
I don't know, man. I haven't really spoken to her.
You haven't spoken to her since you slept with her?
Look, I don't even remember that much. Like, we were so drunk, and all I know
But that can't be, bro, you can't let that be an excuse for cheating on your wife with her best friend.
I know. I swear, I'll do whatever it takes.
Who had the protection?
I think she did, man.
So she instigated this?
I don't really have some. I mean, why would I have some? We don't use them at home.
Right. So. Did she throw herself at you, Ernie, or were you just willingly like, come on, let's do this?
No, we were both drunk. It wasn't like her fault or my fault.
Right, but both just forget that. Forget the fact that you were drunk. It happened. You cheated on your wife with her best friend. Now what do we do? You've been 7 months married?
I will go to therapy. I will do whatever it takes.
But you've been 7 months.
Yeah,
first you stop drinking. First, stop drinking.
I will. I swear to God.
But Veronica, I mean, this is 7 months into the marriage, and he diabolically turns on you with your best friend.
Best friend Gabby. What kind of a friend is that? Also, and then she has the nerve to text you, Veronica, after.
I'm glad you don't have kids.
Yeah.
Wait, I never did anything like this when we were dating. This is like a one-time thing.
Well, it doesn't. Well, yeah, you saved it for the big one. Good one, Ernie.
No, I don't. I don't know what to do.
Look, if a marriage hasn't gone a year, can you just annul it, pretend it never happened?
I think not.
No.
Baby, I am so sorry. I
don't
love
care.
You so much.
I'll just shut up. Just shut up.
All right, I'm gonna take you off the air, both of you, right now. Wow. Look, going into that, if we believed that Veronica was telling us the truth, we know what happens, and sure enough, it's what happens.
It's what happened.
But he can't even remember it.
But how do you like Gabby? And then her texting afterward, hey, thank you so much.
And she's packing the heat.
Had a great time.
And she's bringing the heat.
Right.
She's packing the security guard, and she rolls it out. And while her friend is there.
Right.
I mean, it's
so
just
disgusting.
Nasty.